Alright, everyone, I thought I would take this Are You a PC Fanboy quiz to determine if I'm a PC fanboy or not, just out of curiosity. And of course, I did create this when I was the console king. I didn't really think much of it would actually happen, but Rags and Bullet Barry, I believe they live streamed them taking the survey, so it blew up. See, it has 2,796 views and has all of these comments. Let me take it myself to see if I'm a PC fanboy. Are you a PC fanboy? No, consoles are obviously better. Yes, but I like my PC and PS4, Xbox One equally. Yes, anyone who plays on console is not a real gamer. Yes, it is objectively superior to consoles. But the thing is, I'm not a PC gamer, but I don't want to say consoles are obviously better because that just reeks of fanboyism. But I'm just going to put that down because my idiot self didn't give any other options on this survey. So, how much did you spend on your PC? Well, I don't have a gaming PC. Oh, but I did actually have a PC not too long ago. I did spend $500 to $1,000 on the last one I had. So I guess I could put that down because I technically do have a gaming PC. It's just outdated. Should console exclusive games, Uncharted, The Last of Us, etc., come to PC? Yes, as a PC gamer, I should have access to all games. No, port begging is pathetic. Yes, all console exclusives should come to PC because consoles are garbage. Not sure. I'm gonna hit no. I guess I agree with port begging is kind of pathetic, but at the same time, it's like, whatever. You know what I mean? But no, they should not come to PC. But that goes with any exclusives. You're just there's a reason why exclusive games exist, but I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole again. Thoughts on PC not having a physical game market? Physical games are an objective benefit of consoles. Physical games suck. They break easily. DRM is the way to go. This proves that consoles have more freedoms than PC. Physical games are insignificant. I don't really. The thing is, I don't agree with any of these choices really. I was trying so hard to bait people, wasn't I? Physical games are an objective benefit of consoles, I guess. I guess, kind of. I can't even do it. What? Uh, I'm not gonna say physical games suck. Actually, I do think physical games suck. So I think I'm gonna put that down because, like, it breaks easily and you have to install it anyway. Like, yeah, I don't really see physical games actually being a real objective benefit of consoles, actually. Is PC gaming a bigger market than console gaming? Why did I ask this question again? Oh, because the PC people were like kept saying that PC gaming is bigger than console gaming. And I was kind of like triggered by that back then because they were saying PC gaming is bigger than console, therefore developers should prioritize PCs like they know more about the industry than developers do. And they don't realize there's a reason why console ports are prioritized over the PC version because it's a larger market share. And people still deny this, saying, oh no, PC has a larger market share in the gaming industry. Yeah, but that doesn't account. As far as AAA games are concerned, console games always do better in the majority of instances, unless you're maybe talking about RTS games. That's really the only time PC does better. When it comes to AAA developed games, like Sega does, well, Sega doesn't release their RTS games on console, but even if they did, I can imagine the PC version would sell much better. But to answer this, I would say no, anyone who thinks so doesn't understand basic economics. I would put I don't know, but this is irrelevant because it's in determining if I'm a fanboy. It's just like, what is PC gaming cheaper than consoles? Yes, it's more expensive up front, but you save more money over time. No, this has been debunked by the console king. I don't know. Or yes, you can get PCs that are cheaper than consoles. Well, I know the fourth one is not right. I know the second one is not right. And I know the first one is probably not right either. I mean, it could be. But the thing is, I don't know. I mean, you have to do some mathematical formulations here. Because it's not an easy yes or no answer. Like, if you play games like Call of Duty all the time, you're really not going to save much on PC except the $60 a year subscription. So I guess, yeah, I guess it's more expensive up front, but you save more over time. But is PC gaming cheaper than consoles? I guess. It's more expensive up front, but you save more money over time. But then again, after a few years, you have to upgrade. Like, this is a weird question, and I didn't give enough choices. I'm just going to say I don't know because I'm not an expert on price. Is the Alienware Alpha a console? No, it's not, even though it's advertised as one. Yes, although the PS4 and Xbox One are far superior. Yes, it's a conventional PC, which is the definition of a console. No, consoles are shit. I'm trying to remember why I put this down. Oh, I think I saw a debate between Fringy and some other person about whether or not the Alienware Alpha is a console, and Fringy kept saying his purpose his position in the debate was no, Alienware Alpha is not a console. And I was trolling along with this, saying, "Oh, the Alienware Alpha is a console. Therefore, all the objective benefits that PC has over a console, the console has all of them by default because the Alienware Alpha is a console." Like, I was just trolling and fucking with people. That's why I put this as a choice. So I'm gonna say yes. It's a conventional. It is a console. I mean, the definition of a console is like a conventional PC, basically. And the Alienware Alpha is advertised as a console, and it functions as a console, except you're allowed to go on Windows and you're allowed to, like, do everything you could do on a PC, except it's packed as a console. This doesn't really matter though, because the Alienware Alpha is dead and the Steam machines are pretty much irrelevant. Keyboard and mouse or controller? The keyboard and mouse is better, but I still like using a controller. Who cares? The controller is more comfortable and is more practical to use. I'm going to say who cares, because I'm kind of in the middle. There are some games where I think keyboard and mouse is great, and other games where I think a controller is great, but it's all based on your personal preference. Saying that keyboard and mouse is better because it has, like, better aim or whatever, well, for some people, they might not care about that. They just care about comfort. And they don't really want to, like, be on a desk with a keyboard and mouse. They just want to have a controller gripped into their hands. And if they really care about accuracy, then there's plenty of options. They have the Xbox Elite controller. They could plug a keyboard and mouse into their console. So this really doesn't mean anything about PC versus consoles when you can play a keyboard and mouse and a controller on both platforms. So this whole keyboard and mouse or controller debate really means nothing. So I'm going to put down who cares. Is it okay for Microsoft to put Xbox games on PC? No, falsely advertising games as exclusives and then putting these exclusives on other platforms is wrong. Yes, console exclusives are evil. PC exclusives are fine though. Yeah. Okay, sorry, the mail was being delivered. Yes, console exclusives are evil. PC exclusives are fine though. I love how I was just baiting people with that question. And then the third one was like a more neutral one. Yes, this benefits the consumer. I don't think it benefits the consumer, especially people who buy an Xbox only to play these certain games and then for those games to be available on other platforms. So I'm going to put down the first one, actually. Thoughts on piracy? More proof that PC gaming is bad for game developers. It's just as bad as buying used games. Piracy is good for the industry. It obviously hurts the game developer. I think the first three are definitely wrong. So I'm going to put the fourth one down. It's not just as bad as buying used games. People say that. I already debunked that already. It's not the same as used games. If you want to know more about that, go back on my channel and check out that video where it's titled PC Fanboy Stop Comparing Piracy to Used Games, if you want more information on that. I'm not going to just keep repeating stuff I already said in a previous video because it makes those videos irrelevant, basically. I hate when YouTubers do that. They, like, repeat the stuff that they said in previous videos when they already covered it. Which is easier to use, PCs or consoles? Consoles, why is this even a debate? PCs, you have to be stupid to be unable to build your own PC. Consoles, anybody who tries to say different is a pathetic fanboy. Wow. I'm gonna say consoles are easier to use. because even though you can't just plug in and play anymore, it's still a lot easier than configuring settings and doing all that stuff. So I'm gonna say consoles, but okay, whatever. Is it cheaper to buy games on PC? Obviously, yes. No, when you factor in used games and the PlayStation Store sales, it's about the same or cheaper to buy games on console. So it's going back to the is PC gaming cheaper? Yes, and anybody who says otherwise is a moron. That's so baity. Don't know is another good one. I'm gonna say don't know. Actually, I'm gonna say. Mm, I think it overall is cheaper to buy games on PC because you have more options. You have the Humble Bundle and you have all that stuff. But whether or not PC gaming is cheaper overall, I'm not sure of because it has a consoles have a lower entry point. Like you can get a console much cheaper than getting a PC. So I don't know if it's overall cheaper, but I would say maybe it's likely that it's overall cheaper to get on PC over time. But the thing is, when people buy technology, they don't buy technology products for as a long-term investment, like saving money over time. They just want to play whatever games they want to play, and if it's on that platform, then fine. If it's not, then they get games on whatever platform they want ultimately. And then the 13th question, final question, is PC gaming objectively superior to console gaming? Yes, this is obvious. No, you can't state an opinion as a fact. No, consoles are better. Yes, anyone who thinks otherwise is a moron. Uh, this is a tough question because people talk about objectivity a lot, and I don't think they really know what objectivity means. But at the same time, if you factor in everything about it, I guess you could say PC gaming is superior to console gaming, but at the same point, if PC gaming was truly superior, then the console market wouldn't be like exponentially more relevant. At least when it comes to the big releases that are coming out. Like, even though games like Battlefield have a huge PC community, they're always more successful on consoles. So there are obviously things that consoles have over PCs is what I'm trying to get at. But is PC gaming overall better because it does more? I guess you could apply the same logic to automobiles. You have standard, let's say you have a Dodge Charger, okay? But let's say they're like comparing a Dodge Charger to a Bugatti. Obviously, the Bugatti is the better car. It's obviously objectively superior because it's faster, it's more capable on the road, and it's just an overall better car. But at the same time, it costs $1 million or $2 million, whatever the Bugatti costs. And a Dodge Charger is what, 80 grand? But it's still not being a fanboy to say that the Bugatti is the better car. It's obviously the better car. You can't say something isn't better because it's more expensive, because that's really one of the main benefits console gaming has, because console manufacturers sell their consoles at a loss. That's why consoles are cheaper than PCs, in the beginning at least. So I'm going to say yes, this is I don't want to say this is obvious because it really isn't as obvious as people think, but my stupid didn't give too many choices and made the choices kind of but I'm not going to say anyone who thinks otherwise is a moron because that's just stupid. And I'm not going to say consoles are better, and I'm not going to say you can't state an opinion as a fact because when you could do more on the PC, you can't say that's an opinion if it's better. So I'm going to hit submit and see what my results are. I'm anticipating this. Your result, average gamer. You don't give a shit about this PC versus console debate. You just want to play your damn games. Well, that's one thing that my past self did write about this survey because this is about right. I don't give a shit about whether or not PCs are better than consoles and any of that crap. I really don't care. I think gamers should just be gamers, and having this tribalistic bullshit that you see so much in politics, having it in video games is just so cringy. Like people who are on the Xbox camp or the PlayStation camp, PC, Master Race. It's just stupid. It's just beyond stupid. And it's just so cringe. That's why I kind of dropped that whole console king crap, because it's like, why bother? It's like, why do people, all these channels that dedicate their whole channel to PC versus console, you do realize that you're wasting your time, right? You're not gonna change the way the industry works. You're not gonna change what platforms people play on. You're just wasting your time arguing with people over pieces of plastic, and it's kind of pathetic. And that's why